hell is she? There she is.
Eliza.
This character looks stupid.
Eliza.
See what we could learn today. Yep, Elizabeth, man.
Get ready for the next battle.
As much as I don't give a shit about this character, gotta look through her shit so you don't get fucked up by her shit, you know what I'm saying? Gosh, she looks so stupid. I can't get over how stupid this character looks. Okay. Oh, interesting backdash animation. She just kind of takes this weird little hop step back. Let me align myself properly here so I can see this backdash cancel. Oof. Feels awkward. Why does it feel so awkward today? Her backdash fucking sucks. Ugh, look at that. What the fuck? She's got the Gigas backdash. Not only that, it feels awkward to execute. Like, I'm wondering if it's me or the stick, but it just feels weird. Ugh. I mean, you can make any backdash work if you have good spacing, I suppose. At least her side step looks okay. Like, Aris asked the chat earlier about Akuma's side step, and they said it's shit, but her backdash looks okay. What's going on, Tyler? I'm doing alright. A little tired from work, but let's put some time into Eliza right now. Well, what the fuck? That's a jab? Look at that heavy delay. Weird. Man. Alright, there we go. I feel like I got the angle now to actually execute my backdash cancel. Now I know why JDCR puts that, like, what is it, a towel he puts over his knees? You gotta have that perfect freaking angle to play on K-Stick, man. It's so weird. Oh, now I lost it. Okay. Starting from the top. Let's throw up the frame data here. Where the hell is it? Thought I had it. Homepage. Second step. Frame data. Oh man, don't tell me Aris crashed the site. Okay. Let's go down to E. See what they got going on here. I'll look through this move list real quick. How many moves we got here? Not much, I imagine. Oh no, she actually has a legit move list now. 68 moves until we get to the taunt, or whatever this is. But she has a legit move list now. Damn. I thought this would be quick. I guess not. Lower the AC. Okay, standard one jab. She knows the deal by now. +1 on block. +8 on hit, apparently. And then she has 1-1, which is not a natural combo. Interesting. So her 1-2 is her jab punish, I guess? Does she have 2-1? She doesn't. But her 2 is... Oh, it's 12 frames. So I guess her jab punish is just 1-2. So that's kind of shitty. +6 on hit. -1 on block, so a standard, pretty much 1-2 string. She has a 1-2-3. This is a launcher, but there's no block frame data. All right, let's see if I can find a 15 frame move here. According to this, her down forward 2 is 15 frames. Let's see if it's a launcher. No, but according to the frame data here on RB Norway, this is 15 frames. So for now, I'll believe them. For now. Sorry, was I testing? 1, 2, 3. That's a high launcher. She could probably get good damage off of that. Okay, yeah, at least -15. Do we have a 16 here? Going to RB Norway down 3. So if this is 16 frames, it will still punish. So yeah, that's a punish. What about 17? Do we have 17 here? Well, when we're talking about -16, we're already at launch punishable, so I suppose I don't really have to go much further than that. But I guess for Steve players, I should, right? Can Steve launch it? That's the big question. So where's negative 19 if I have it? Or rather 19 frames. She has a 20 frame move here. Let's try that. I mean, that looks really bad. Compare that's 20 frames. That stupid looking kick. So it's not negative 20. Do we have 17 or 18 here? We got a 19 frame move. Whoa, what the fuck? I don't think that's quite it. What the? Oh my god, when you have a jump, having an up forward move. Oh, this is gonna be weird to test. Can she do that instantly? There he goes. Oh my god. No range. Alright, so that's not reliable at all. Alright, yeah, she doesn't really have much more that's that slow for me to test. Alright, well, whatever. Launch punishable by most of the cast. It's 1, 2, 3 here. At least negative 16, I was able to confirm. But she also has 1, 2, 4. High, high, high. That's probably safe. It's probably not a natural combo. No way in hell is that a natural combo. Yeah. How about counter hit? Yeah, I didn't think so. Muscle test is too while I'm here. Okay, so they expect you to do this shit to get people to duck and then do the 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Does she have a hop regular? No, not quite. She doesn't have a regular hop kick, I guess. So here's the thing about a character like this. You, in a normal Tekken character, like you're used to like low crushes and shit, right? I don't know how to treat her like her jump. Like, do I just like I think a low's coming? I'm gonna jump in, I guess. You know? I don't quite know. I don't quite know how to utilize this kind of thing yet. That comboed, so it's jumping 2 gets a lot of frames. So it seems like jumping 2 is her most frames. Well, jumping 4 also. But jumping 4 it looks like it has a shitty hitbox. It swings upward. Jumping 2 is probably not much better because it's a punch. Also, she could cancel. Yeah, she could cancel the 1. Can she cancel the second one? She can cancel the second one. But she cannot cancel 1, 2. Can she cancel 2? 2 and 1's in my Tekken. No, there's no way she can. Can she cancel 3? No. Crouching 3 probably? Yep. Crouching 4? No, that's just a generic sweep. You could use the Street Fighter shortcut for that. Anything interesting in the chat so far? Let's see. Nothing. Straightforward. You need the strats. The strats is to play her like Street Fighter so far. Her specials are just variations that do less or more damage from what I can tell. Alright, we'll find out. So here's the thing that's going to be annoying about testing her shit. Shit like this is going to change the frame data. I'm gonna guess it's unsafe, but still. According to the block there, you see, or the hit spark, that's a green, meaning it's a special mid, meaning you can crouch block or stand block. Dark wave. Ooh, that's the jab dark wave. Either way it goes, neither one combos on normal hit. So that's important to know. But that combos. And I know crouch jab does too. So that's scary right there. That she could combo crouch jab into a DP. And let's see. And a stand jab into a DP. So that's a 10 frame 31 damage Punisher without meter. So if anything, if you want to get a good 10 frame Punisher, that's what you want to practice. Jab into DP, which is actually a lot harder than it seems in Tekken. Yeah, oof, it's pretty strict. It's probably easier on the Japanese stick than it is on the Korean stick for me right now. And then she could, I know she could cancel out of the DP with, you know, focus attack style shit. Alright, so that doesn't work on counter hit. Oh. So not on counter hit for that. That does. Okay, so if this counter hits Dark Wave combos. What about the one Dark Wave? Whoop. Okay, not the one Dark Wave. There's her dive kick from standing. And then she can also instant dive kick, and that's what causes the infinites to happen. Well, not quite instant. You have to get a bit of a jump, it looks like. Yeah, there you go. You have to, like... You can't, like, reverse stagger knee it. Or you can, but you have to delay your 3 a bit. There it is. So, about her dive kick. It's a proper mid, so they have to stand block it. Jeez, that's really hard to do in this game. Oh, too slow, not 2 in 1. That's a bad one. I wonder if you just do it from the regular version. Now you don't get the good angle, so you want to get the instant air one. Oh my god! I just want to see the damage of jab into DP. There it is, 45 damage. All right. Dark Wave. She's supposed to have a 2-4, but she's not doing it. Is it 4-2-4 maybe? No. So RB Norway has a move on that does not exist. Let me see if it's in her move list. She does not have a 2-4, so I guess they mean 2-2. That must be a typo. Right, 24 damage? No. What is this fabled 2-4 that they're talking about? Well, according to RV Norway, this is a 12 frame move. So if they're right, then this would be her 12 frame punish, right? Like regular 12 frame punish. Once again, though, jab into DP. What the hell is 2-4? 1-4? Huh. Alright. Let me put her meter to infinite. Blood gauge, apparently. Ugh. Of course she would have a launching sweep. I got a weird feeling about this. Okay. That's a homing and a power crush move, but it's -10. According to RB Norway. Let's see if it pushes back. No, it doesn't. Okay, so -10, I guess. I want to test something else. What happens if you block it high? Does she get frame data? I had a feeling. Oh yeah, but if you're far away. Okay, so jumping jab, not much if you block it high. If you block it high, I exchanged in that situation. So she's probably even at best if you block this high. Like if you block this at the apex. Nope, depending on how close I am. As you can see, she's worse and worse. Let's see the jumping 3. That looks like it's gonna be worse, honestly. Look at that, shit doesn't even hit her. That's her air-to-air, man. That's what that second. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm assuming jumping fierce is gonna be pretty good. Oops. Yep, how close? Closer? Further? Alright, well. Jumping 2 and 4 are both gonna be pretty good frame advantage. So you're gonna see yeah. Gimmick shit. Jab right in the air, I guess. How can I test this tracking? I can't do the classic jab into that because it's gonna take too long. I'm gonna have to try to just visually jump it and time it. You know what I'm saying? Jump it. Visually see the jump and then time my sidestep. So let's score it a backdash and a jumping, right? I don't think any of these are gonna be tracking. Okay, I'm trying to like time my movement the moment I see her jumping. So I think you could semi-react if you're anticipating. But let's try that. That's not a good one to test. So she only has those 4 jumping normals and dive kick. Yeah, deadly slumber while crouching down for 1 second. So special moves, maybe. So of course they're going, but yeah, she has the 2 dive kicks. So that's all that she has for jumpings. So I don't think she's gonna be able to track with her jumping at all. I don't think. Alright, yeah, that's not a good one. I sidestep first by accident. I don't want to go as far as to call her jumping a gimmick, but I have to be curious. How is she going to stop people just sidestepping when she jumps? Unless I'm missing something here. Anybody know anything? Anything else I could do with jump? The far dive kick is punishable, but not the close one. Yeah, so, I mean, that much is obvious. You could tell just by the variable frame data I was getting earlier that her jump-ins and her dive kicks, I mean, her jump-ins will seem like they'll always be at least safe. But her dive kicks is obvious that, you know, the angle is going to depend on whether she's at advantage or even enough advantage to get a combo. You can do... Oh my god, using numerical notations? What do I look like to you, man? 2147? Yeah, that's Tiger Knee. That's reverse Tiger Knee. I know that. I have to fucking roll out my keyboard. Her armor move is at least -12. Alright, well, if it's -12, then her 2-2 isn't 12, so RB No Way is wrong again. Because I wasn't unable to punish an arm removal with that, and that's supposed to be 12 frames according to RB Norway. I don't have a great way to test this at the moment. I'd have to pick a character whose frame rate I'm like very sure of to really test that. Yeah, my freaking nose. Alright, whatever. Moving on. Standing 3, doesn't seem like anything special. Yeah, they got like nothing for this frame rate. It's actually kind of almost useless. Which is kind of annoying because I have to put in the fucking work. So our standing 4 is a high homing. Wow! Normal hit? And it looks fast. 13 frame startup. Knockdown on normal hit, which means wall splat. Does she get a full combo wall splat or just a shitty wall splat? We gotta go to reset settings, restart settings. Alright, we want the wall. Whoops. That's a full wall splat. Ooh. This might be like rivaling Jin as one of the best fast homing moves in the game. Alright, let's see something. It should be -9. But let's see if it's punishable. Oops. That's safe, man. That's fucking safe! That doesn't look like much negative, right? It looks like -5. Huh. This is 15 frames. Assuming that that's right? Let's see if we exchange. This might be... Huh. Oh, it is a counter hit juggle starter. That's a fucking good move. Do I have 14 frames here anywhere? Hold on. She beats out my supposedly 15 frame move, right? And then I beat her clean with a 13 frame move. So assuming that the data is right, we're talking about a -4 homing, what is essentially a homing Magic 4. Although really big recovery on whiffs. How do I punish that? Yeah. So it's a pretty, wow, that was a counter hit. That wasn't a punish. There it is. So it has like much more recovery than a proper Magic 4. Is she poking you with a finger? She's fucking, that's her jab? She's poking you with her fucking finger? She's giving you the fucking the prod? What is that shit? That's weird. Alright. This is a really fucking good move. This is an amazing move. Already. I can tell. It looks 13 frames. So assuming it's really 13 frames, this just might be one of the best fucking homing moves in the game. This is super cheap. Are you fucking kidding me? Instead of flying a little bit to the left, as you can see, we're like circling the stage here when I keep hitting her. So that's something to consider. You know, I don't know. It might not be a big deal. And then she gets a fucking combo on counter hit? Take that. It's pretty sick, I gotta say. Her armor -13. You're talking about, if you're jinking it, you're talking about this armor move? Because I wasn't getting 2-2 off of it, and it looks like a fast move. Alright, well, if that kick is 13 frames, that should punish it, right? Oops, that's not. Oop. Oh, okay, 13. There you go. You're right. King's dot 4-2-1, should it be a punisher? Did they make that a natural combo normal hit? Historically, that was a counter hit. Counter hits. So hold on, her 2-2. So this is 14? Huh. Unless this is really 12. Oh. I don't get what's going on. Maybe it's variable frame data and I'm just getting... I don't get it. By the way, this 2-2, yeah, that range doesn't seem so great. Well, she doesn't have a forward 2 move, so you can hold forward and do it, I guess. I don't know why you'd want to do that, though. Get poked in the eye. So she has 13 frame mid poke, down forward 1. We don't have any frame data for it though. -3. Unless that's a 12 frame move. And not a 13 frame move. We're talking about -3 here. Alright. Well, -3 is okay because she has a built-in follow-up, right? Look at that, we got that. And then we got boom, boom, boom. Wait, what? Once again, RB Norway is wrong. Did I click on Eliza? I clicked on Eliza, and RB Norway's got like a false move list here. According to RB Norway, we got down forward 1, right? Mid. Then it says down forward 1-2 mid-high. That's not mid-high. Then it says down forward 1-2-4. Doesn't exist. No comprende. Sorry. What? What is this? Leading me astray over here. I think I should just give up on this list and just fucking try to figure it out on my own. No comprende, man. So yeah, we saw 1-2-3, we saw 1-2-4, we saw 2-2. We saw this move already. Really good. 1+2. Was that the armor move? That's a shoulder. She's got a fucking shoulder. Ugh. Nothing special on counter hit. How do I launch? Well, it's pretty bad. This slow move is hitting her. Yeah, so that's probably a launch punch of a regular character if I already guess. Shadow Ring. That's definitely gonna be launch punchable. It's a fucking jungle starting low. I mean, do I even need to check? Yeah. So it looks homing. Am I saying that right? Yeah, it's homing. And it does crush. So at the round start, if somebody tries to start the round with this, you could probably do a double backdash cancel and you probably be, yeah, you'll be good. I want her to do it right away though. I didn't feel it right away. I don't like how it makes her stand there. I want her to do it right away. Whatever. Maybe if I do it like this. There's always that delay. What if I put it on fast? Shorter, right? You have to be fast. Or like proper. I like to, every time I see a jungle starting sweep like this, I like to test this. In case you fight a party animal that likes to like start the round. Good, I found a way to make the AI do something instantly. I like that. Pretty good way to test your backdash constantly. See, if I were to try this without backdash canceling, I'll get one backdash and then I'll get swept. But Manny, why don't you just look for it and block? Sure, you can, but if you're not used to looking for things like that to block, spacing them out is just as fucking good. You're still gonna launch it for it. Alright. You get the idea. You would use back one too anyway. I was just testing the first hit. Oh yeah. No problem. Alright, forward +3, forward +4. Oh, she's got a little fly here. Forward +3. No tracking. Not at all. Oof. So that animation, whenever you see any, this was something that was added in Tekken 6. When you see an animation that puts you on your ass like that, you have to tech, mash, fucking mash. Because if you don't mash, then the character will get something for free. What would she get for free? Probably a launcher of some sort, like. I'm trying to get this. That's actually really hard to do. That didn't work. That combo. Just having normal launchers, so I don't know what to do. Is that a no with that combo? Nope. Huh. Damn. To show you what I'm talking about. Did I keep this button? I did, okay. Nope. Maybe this is not. Am I not pressing the right thing? Wow, you can't take out of this? Is this like unique for this move? Or did they change the Huh. I guess she just gets a guaranteed follow-up no matter what. Let me hold back. Interesting. Because like Brian has that with his forward 3, and Julia had that with her 1-1-1 counter hit. And you were able to tech out of those, and if you didn't, you would get launched. But it seems like for her, she just gets it, and that's it. Interesting. Unless I'm doing something wrong here, right? Ugh. Yeah, unsafe. I figured as much. If I was gonna do something like that, it better be unsafe. Not very unsafe though. Alright. So this is definitely a slow 14 frames, I guess. And then the glide. During moon glide, 1-2, 1-2, 1+2. That looks like a juggle screen. Oh, the sleep. What does that sleep do? Does it build her meter? Moon glide floor 4. Moon glide 1+2. her unblockable. Not much damage, but it looks like it starts juggles. No, it doesn't. She recovers too slow. I'm knocked down low out of it. There's Moonlight Theory. So she has a high homing move, a knockdown low, a high starting string. So where's the mid? Is my question. Back. There is your mid. Okay. Why is back? Where's that one? Okay, so if you don't want to go to sleep, you hold back. Alright. It's time to test how gimmicky this string is. This little fly shit is, right? So we got these 4 follow-ups. We can ignore the unblockable. We just need to test the other 4 because the unblockable is slow, right? I'm just gonna record a jab into it. All right. I recorded that a little weird. Let me try that again. Her stuff comes out pretty fast out of that, it looks like. Also, alright, she recovers kind of slow, so. That was recorded bad. Alright, let's see what we got going on here, right? Oh, turn this shit off. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna play, right? So that doesn't track from tracks left. What about if I time it later? Oh. Okay, so this tracks really well to her right, but not to her left. So you sidestep right, gets the jab, right? So what about the mid? No tracking on the mid at all. Oh boy. Right when I say it, right? Just gotta time it like. If you time it too early, you're gonna get nailed. What about the... Oh well, if you go left, you don't have to time it early, but then you're going towards the high, so I want to make it consistent and going towards one side every time. So you gotta sidestep this kind of late to get it to go right. Also, I wanted to test how unsafe it is. Safe? Safe mid. Interesting. Oh yeah, it's homing. I don't need to test that. Good. So Manny, what do I do against this mix-up? That mid is actually kind of fucking good. But you know what? Since I'm ducking, we're gonna go left. Alright. So it's that mid, because you have to time that sidestep so late. This is a very difficult thing to OS. See? You can do it, but good lord, is it hard. And you can get a good view of her rear when you do it. But you have to time that sidestep quite well. There it is, see? It's still good because she does this fly out of the neutral, so then you can't really OS it that well. It's easy to do this kind of shit if they transition into the string off of a move. But still, you can still try. Like if you think you could react to that fly, right? Of course I can do the dash and no follow-up, but you have to get to that point in the first place, Shrinkinator. Just like last time when I did Kazumi. OS isn't gonna blow up every option. The game would suck if it could, right? So when you use something like that, then the next step of the Yomi layer is gonna be dash into nothing, or they won't use the dash at all. If they're a scrub, then that's where it will start and end for them, right? If they're abusing gimmicks, right? That's why you don't want to rely on gimmicks. When you rely on gimmicks, you run to somebody that can do the shit I just showed consistently, and then all of a sudden, what are you gonna do? I don't know what to do next. Then you're not gonna use your stupid gimmick. You better learn how to use your other moves then, I guess, right? So. Honestly, even if this kind of OS doesn't get me any damage, I'm okay with it just getting me away from the mix-up. That's totally fine with me. Let it reset the neutral. Just with her right in my face. I have no issue with that. And that's actually recovers fairly slow. That wasn't a punishment. Oh wow, okay, so you can't really tell if it's punished just every court blocking. There's no punishment indicator for this. Yeah, she does recover fairly quick. Kazumi's fly looks like it recovers slower. And look, and since the high, the high track can't really use sidestep into a hot kick as an option to interrupt. You can use maybe sidestep into a high crush if you have a good one. Then I'll have to test her crouch blocking, right? No. Yeah, no. You can't get an offensive OS. She recovers too quick off of that dash. Yeah, the unblockable isn't even gonna track, let alone you having to react to it. So I ain't worried about the unblockable. Alright, well, that's that Moonglide shit. And that high does start a string, which I didn't test if it was natural combo. So the first two hits are natural. I thought it was gonna give her anything. That looks like a juggle string. It's probably super unsafe, if I were to guess. So first I'm gonna see if it jails the first two hits. Yep, the first two highs jail. At least -13. I don't know about any worse, but it's at least -13. Whew. Sleepy, sleepy. Broken Dream. That's the homie move. That's actually right. It's down forward 1-2. She has a down forward 1-4 also. That's good range on second hit. Okay, that is her launcher. So if this is really 15 frames, then that's her 15 frame launcher. That second kick looks so fucking weird. Okay. super unsafe. Okay. Remember what Aris said about stepping away from the move? Doesn't quite work out here. Okay, so this track stepped fairly well. So I want to say, yeah. Oof. It's kind of inconsistent, me going right here. See? And that's a launcher. Essentially. So you want to go left walk. Alright, well, it's a high risk, but any party animals that just start throwing this shit out, you gotta remember this shit's gonna track you really well. And she kinda leans into it too, so she's gonna have some decent range there. Look at that, see? The first hit to save, I'm sure. That's annoying. That's fucking annoying. Alright, whatever. So this move you definitely want to step away from. That's down forward 1-4. Okay, that's insane. Okay, so at least negative 13. That's a natural combo. Okay, so they're both natural combos. The mid-high is probably going to be safe, right? That's how this always works. It pushes back, too. Yeah, so, but it's gonna... Oops. Yeah, so... Either the safe mid-high or the unsafe mid-mid. But there's no counter-hit reward involved, thank God. Astral shots. That's a weird move. That's a homing move. With a lot of pushback. Whoosh. How far away is that wall splat from? Okay, you don't get really a wall combo there, probably. You would have to be up close to get a wall combo, looks like. So first of all, is she tech jump? Yeah, low crush. So you can jab her, she'll be in the air. Push back. This might be safe on block because of the pushback. If it is unsafe, it's only like maybe negative 10 to 12 or 11 if it is unsafe. But that has some good pushback on it. It's yet another pretty good homing move for her. Though, if it gets interrupted, keep that in mind. But it does crush lows, see? So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Sitting jab. Wow. So they put her crouch jab as a unique move. Probably because she can just combo. Ooh, that's a juggle starter? Boosh. Oh. That gives her really good frames. She could cancel to Dark Wave and the combos. City Claw. So you can cancel this, excuse me. Whew. Does more damage than the other one. If it's still 10 frames, then it's just a way to get better damage off of a crouch jab, I guess, without having a combo. I don't know. Oops. I suppose I should test the tracking on the crouch jabs. I don't think it's going to track them. Well, that one's probably slower. It looks slower. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. So, how unsafe is this really? Whew. Stay standing. Jump up. So by itself, the low is super unsafe. Yeah, super unsafe. But then, yeah, this ain't no fucking Ryu crouching forward into fireball shit. You can punish it. 13. Okay, so 13. What about the jab one? So the one done with a left punch is safer, but you can still get the jab in. If you're close enough, apparently. This is interesting. If I stand block, I'm out of range. If I stand block the fireball. If I crouch block the fireball, though, I'm in range. So, me holding stand block is moving me back. This is something you should all keep in mind right now. Just crouch block if the fireball is coming. Universally, I'm thinking. And it does force stand. The fireball is forcing me to stand, so I'm not recovering. Even though I'm crouch blocking it, I'm not recovering crouching. So I could stand punish it. So keep that in mind to punish that fucking fireball. Can you sidestep it? Not that one. Yeah, so you cannot, what's up, kitty? You cannot sidestep it on block. Not even from this range. This is her sweep. Looks hella unsafe. Oh, she tested tracking on that. Doesn't look like it's homing. Alright, better than Lars' sweep. So if it does that, if it's that kind of punish, it's got to be good on counter hit, right? Yep, juggle starter on counter hit, unless it's a free follow-up. Nope, that's a full juggle. Is one safe up close? No, it's not, Kitty. Kitty, the fireballs, if you crouch block, I was just explaining. It appears to be that if you were to like to block the low, this kick into the fireball, and you were to block the low but then stand block the fireball, you're actually moving yourself back. And in the case of Eliza, out of her jab range, if you want to call that poke to the fucking eye a jab, right? But if you stay crouch blocking, since it's a special mid, you're still going to block the fireball, but you'll be like close enough to punish with a jab. Not only that, it forces you to stand when you block it, so you're not punishing with while standing, you're punishing with just a standing move. And if my guess would be the reason they did that is because this fireball up close, the 2 fireball, I guess I'm gonna call it the heavy fireball, appears to be -13. If you stayed crouch blocking that, certain characters would launch that. I'm guessing they didn't want that, so they forced you to stand. This appears to only be -10. Maybe -11, but I don't know if she has frame data. Also, don't use the RB Norway frame data for her. It has moves that don't even exist on it. So, I don't know what's up with that. Wackest jab was certainly the stupidest looking jab in the game. It ain't the wackest jab in the game, though, because she could combo into that for 31 damage without meter. And then if you, I don't even know how to focus attack cancel, but she can focus attack cancel and get even more damage. She can also do that off of a crouch jab. So anytime you block a Brian forward, she can punish it with this. It's a DP. It's a full combo. I don't know how to focus attack cancel with her or whatever. Or EX. Whatever it is she does. Sorry, you good. That juggle starter? Doesn't seem to be a juggle starter. Yeah, of course you can, yeah. Yeah, I think she's really lame. I don't like the look of her. She has a really good homing move, though. This, her standing 4, it's faster than... I'm comparing it to Jin's because I think it's 13 frames. It does also juggle on counter hit. And it appears to only be like -4 or -5 on block, while Jin's is -9. So it's just... And it knocks down on normal hit. This wall splats. Full wall splat on normal hit. Knocked down on normal hit. Sends him to the left for some reason. This shit is fucking cheap. This shit is fucking cheap. That's cheap too, actually, what I just did by accident. This is how you start seeing those infinites posted by Feeders and these fucking instant air dive kicks and shit. They're gonna patch that out though, so it might already be patched out. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to even research that. Endlessly, so she can just go to sleep in a neutral, right? I don't know what it does. Just give her a meter. I'll check later. Back 1, 2, full. That looks like a juggle string. Yep. That looks like a juggle ender. So what part of that is nope. Okay. Counter hit. That's a counter hit launcher. Back 1, 2. And then you can come into the back 1, 2, 4, which I guess is gonna make it less unsafe or deter people from punishing the second hit. That's how these things usually go. Right, we're gonna do back 1, 2. I should do jab into it. So -13. Can't punish it with that. I don't know. No, definitely not that. Man, what is up with that 2-2? Alright, let's just the tracking. Oh boy. Oh man. Look at that. Now he doesn't track, it fucks with the camera if it catches me going up. Oh, there it goes, okay. Oh man, that's not consistent at all. Wow. This is a scary move. Well, hold on. I say it's a scary move, but okay, it's not that scary. It's while it tracks very well. I mean, it's still pretty scary. While it tracks fairly well, it is counter hit jungle starter. Though I do worry for people that block it and then the camera turns around and then they get hit by the second hit. That would suck. How unsafe is the third hit? That's the launch punishable. Oh, force crouch? Force crouch, okay. Oof. You can't really interrupt it. Unless you're mashing. Oh, that sucks. I was able to confirm that the first 2 hits are -13. Then when I try to 13 frames, I get interrupted. And then when I try to jab, we exchange. So yeah, you have to respect that last hit and punish it with whatever you can punish it with. Let's see one more thing. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. That's the pro way. Wow! There it is. It's a good thing I don't use this lane character. Look at that shit. That's the good shit right there, baby. That's that Tekken shit. You gotta go left to make that consistently. Make that hit consistently. Because of that stupid fucking animation on the second hit, it fucks up off axis in that specific situation. Alright, what's going on, Zen Lotus? How's it going? Sleep only builds less than a 3rd bar per sleep, so it's not really useful for that purpose. Armor and rage art with up also. Yeah, of course. That probably goes without saying. You want to take that risk. That's still a really good string, in my opinion. At least the first 2 hits, you know. Like, there's enough going on there, and it's not so unsafe that it's it's worth taking the risk occasionally. And that string has a lot going on. First hit counter hits, second hit will launch. If you try to sidestep left, the first hit will whiff. What was it? And then the second hit will turn the camera around. Like, what the fuck, you know? Why is there 2 new characters that do that kind of shit now? Her and Kazumi. I need water soon. Woo. Parches up. That's a pretty good string. That's back 1, 2, 4. It also looks like a good way to end juggles with a spike or a floor break. So it has multiple uses. Next we got back 2, 3. Interesting. That knee probably has counter hit properties. Yeah. Natural combo on normal hit. I knew it. Anytime we see an animation like that, that's a tell for me. That means on counter hit, some funky shit is gonna happen. And in this case, we got BAM! Right? What about the first hit? No, nothing special if the first hit connects on counter hit. Let's see what we got going on with this string here. Yeah, ooh. Ooh. So you know what this means, right? Check it out. If I just sidestep, the first hit will whiff, but that second hit will track, right? So I have to commit to the sidewalk. So that means you could start baiting people to try to like sidestep and whiff punish by just doing the back two by itself. And then all of a sudden, boom, and then you go, wait, where is it? There's three. Then all of a sudden, you know, you do this a couple of times, right? And all of a sudden, boom, they try to sidestep and jab, and then they get hit by the knee. Or sidestep and launch, whatever, and get hit by the knee, and then it'll counter him. And then you'll get a juggle. Right? Like, if I were to just, I keep hitting back to 2-4. See? If I try to sidestep and launch, that shit's gonna catch me. What happens if I try to sidestep jab? Okay, the jab will work. Yeah, if I commit to a sidestep into a button right away, I'll be in okay shape for at least 13 frames, maybe better. But anytime I try down forward 2, which is like 15, maybe 16 frames, she's like, nope, having none of that shit. So that's a fairly good risk to take, in my opinion. Let's wait. Let me not say that to like block punish. No, safe. Oh, this is a really good string. This right here. That's a really good fucking string. Why does I block the first hit? Cannot. Okay, it jails. Cannot sidestep the knee. So. Yeah, and that knee comes out really quick, so like trying to duck into launch is not really gonna happen. Luckily, she doesn't need to duck into launch. If you want to come into that, she could like, you could duck into a crouch step for her. If I were an Eliza player, I would practice staying crouching like this and then trying to combo jab into DP, crouch jab into DP from crouch, like you're fucking Sagat or something, right? Which I can't do because I'm not a Street Fighter player like that. If you could get that down, then ducking strings is going to be so easy for you and so dangerous. You know, just ducking in a neutral in general is going to be really dangerous because then you have a really fast interrupt. You don't have to come up with a while standing move timed perfectly. You just like crouching on, crouching, boom, there we go, I got it. I finally did it, you know? Boom, I get it, you know? All fucking day long. I didn't get it there, though. Boom, you whiffed over my head, you get fucking jab DP. That's the juice right there. That's the fucking juice, because remember, crouch jab is a mostly universal tool that everybody can do from standing, except for a couple of cases, right? And it's always like 10 frames. I'm assuming hers is 10 frames too. And then hers, she could combo into a fucking DP, which means she could combo into EX DP, which means she could combo into, I think she has a focus attack, I don't even know. Or at least I think she has a way to cancel it with meter to get bigger combos. I saw somebody link a video of her punishing Brian's 444 with the crouch jab into DP and some other shit, I don't know. So that's good shit. You said that before, Kitty. There you go. So that's how you can launch. If you can combo out of the zipper. Boom! And then you get a fucking juggle. Look at that. Boom. So she doesn't need to cancel the meter. You got full meter. This turns to a 10 frame juggle starter. Standing jab, not so much. Honestly though, if the crouch jab works, then the crouch jab works. That's all you need. Boom! And then you fucking combo. It's assuming it's still 10 frames, which it looks like it is. That's all you fucking. Even if it's like 11 or 12 frames, that's still amazing. So it's really kind of all you need, right? It's fucking cheap. This character's cheap. Back 3-1. There it is. So it's gonna wall splat. Right? It's a high, and then high, high. So it's both highs. She does have pretty good meter build on her specials also. Good. She's fucking cheap. Okay, so this doesn't jail. Okay, it's safe. Can't sidestep the second hit. Alright. I'm too slow. Woo! Okay, so you have to side walk right to get away from that second hit, or duck. See? There you go. While standing threes, or while standing launcher. So you gotta, you know, if you happen to be side to side walking left, duck. If you see that string coming, and then launch. Otherwise, she's gonna catch you with the follow-up. Boom! It's just like a slap across the face. Let's see if it does anything on counter hit. Nope. What's up? So far, is she a gimmick character to you, or is she solid? She has a lot of cheap shit so far, Vince. A lot of cheap shit. Oops. She seems good, which is unfortunate because I don't want to see this character personally. But whatever, I guess every character should be good, right? Even the lame-ass characters like this. So there's nothing really special going on with that move. It's safe, but you could duck it high, high. And the second hit tracks really well. You can only side walk it right. At least she can only side walk it right. Next we got a different follow-up. Oh, there's a deterrent. Boom, boom. I'm gonna guess that mid doesn't track though. Yep. Track step though. She's doing the fucking double high kick cans, the Rockettes, yeah? Alright, can't step after blocking the first. Nope. So you have to. Ugh. Okay. Okay, that's insane. That is a natural combo and a wall splat. And I suspect that for juggles, it gives you good wall carry. Yeah, see? That's the kind of thing that if you were to do a long juggle and tail spin in the end of the juggle, and you still got some distance for the wall, you can run up and probably do that if you can reach them in time, and it'll send them flying into the wall. That says they're flying far away in general, but it is unsafe. At least negative 13. And it's pretty linear, so keep that in mind. Flare knee, back 4. That looks like a counter hit juggle starter. Special mid? It's not. What? That's why. You could cancel that. Anytime I see a special mid, I'm like, huh, I wonder. So this special mid, look, you see how it's green? I talked about this before. If you see green when you're training, This is especially the case with her and Akuma because they're different. They're unique. You're going to be able, even though it's mid, you're going to be able to crouch block it. You want proof? I'll show you proof. See? It will force you to stand though. So that's unsafe if you do it by yourself. At least negative 13. But she could cancel out of it. Let's see how that pushback affects it. Block strings with pushbacks. There you go. Can you low parry a fucking mini? No. This is why when I explain special mids, I try to say that the crouch jab is low parryable, but special mid, it's not low parryable because it's a special mid. That's just a unique thing for crouch jabs. Same thing about crushing. I doubt you're gonna crush that meat. You're definitely not gonna low parry it. Like, see? You're not gonna low parry it. Anyway, Dark Wave isn't comboing off of that. DP does though. Ha! Oh, this is so weird. Alright. Yeah, her and Akuma have a regular jump. But none of, I already tested, none of her shit tracks, but she does have, instant air dive kick, which you can combo off of. Right? Well, I feel like I should explain something, right? So the thing about her characters like her and Akuma, who are able to just turn things into natural combos that aren't usually natural combo. So the thing about natural combos is if you look at the scaling, right? You look to the left of my screen, you're going to see total damage, max combo damage. That doesn't matter. Under that, you're going to see damage, right? You're going to see 0 and a parentheses with a percentage. So the way scaling works in Tekken is the scaling doesn't start until you're in the air, right? So if I like launch her normally, the first hit is going to be is 100%, right? Boom. Then it's 70%, 50%, and then it goes to like 40%, right? Like boom, boosh. I don't know. I can't do a fucking combo with her, so I don't know. So, but either way, you see how it works, right? Alright, so it goes to 70 to 50, and it goes to like 40, and then 30% for each following hit. But then, if you look at this jump in, jab into that DP, it's all 100% until the last hit because she's already airborne. See? Because the DP hits 3 times, boom, 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 the first 2 hits are hitting grounded, the 3rd hit is hitting airborne, so that's where the 70% is. So that's why you see Akuma's doing these fucking combos on people that are standing, Street Fighter style combos, getting fucked up, and is doing a shitload of damage, because that's how scaling works in Tekken. So the same thing applies to her. She's able to, like, link. That's a link. And they could 2-in-1 out of that shit, you know? Can't quite link into that, though. I don't know. They wanted a way to make Eliza work for this game. So, you got this Dark Wave shit. Dark Wave. Double Reppuken. They should put Geese, dude. Fuck, yo. I really hope Geese makes it. Dude, I will main Geese in a fucking heartbeat if he gets put into this game. Are you kidding me? Double Reppuken, man? You fucking kidding me? Double Reppuken. Alright. Back plus 1+2. That looks like a backswing blow if I ever saw one. A 2-hit backswing blow, okay. Any counter hit properties? No, but you know what this means. Hold on, let me get the first 10 in. But you know what this means, right? It knocks back our normal hit. Get over there. Get over there. That means this is going to be a cheap wall setup. That means you're going to see a lot of, like, baiting. And then all of a sudden, woo! And all of a sudden, woo! Party time. And then you get hit to the wall, right? Let's see how this is on block. Let's see how the tracking is. Yeah, so there's like no tracking at all in this shit. Look at that. You got her rear. -13. Good. As a backswing blow should be fucking launch punishable. Launch punishable. Ugh. Now let's see how good it... Oh yeah, not that mid. Yeah, no eyes at all. Oof. She has really good moves to chase down backswing blows. Wow, that was a combo. Oh, so this gives her nothing for free, huh? Interesting. I couldn't get the cross jab. Wow, so that just gives her a lot of frame advantage. Usually this gives people free shit. And she's like too far away to really get... Oh, that comboed? Huh. I wonder. I guess you just really gotta chase her down with the follow-up. Anyway. So she got a fucking backswing blow, so you better watch for that when you're back to the wall. 4-4-4-2. Oh yeah, that's a string. 2-hit string. That looks like it's for juggles if I were to guess. Oh, that slams down. So that's gonna ground break. It's gonna give you decent Oki. I don't want Robert, man. Robert's finding KOF. I don't need him in here. Okay, so at least -13. Oh, that knee got me pretty good. Alright. Oh, so you definitely want to... That knee tracks fairly well, but if she does second hit, it's like... Oh, what the fuck? That's kind of weird. Nothing special on counter hit there. Okay, so nothing special on counter at all. So I'd say this is really only for juggles. It is safe, but like if they sidestep it, you're kind of fucked. So that's probably just a juggle tool. Forward, 1+2. That's a weird move. Is that a normal hit knockdown? Mid, low. Same knockdown. So the thing about this is you have to commit to all 3 hits. There's nothing. It's 4-4-1+2. It's 1 input. Weird move. Yes, you got nothing there. You get the rear easily. So if you block it, you can't low parry the low. And it's unsafe. So whatever while standing 1 is, she can get that. Alright, so this is a fucking weird move. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's a wall combo tool. I wouldn't use it in the neutral though. While running 1. Oh yeah, she has Asuka's basically while running 3. Feels harder to do instant while running with her. There you go. At least if you try to do it instant while running 1, you're gonna get a jab, which is not a bad thing to get. I just noticed his forward 3 looks like it crushes highs. Let me test that. Jab. Yeah, it doesn't really. I'm pretty sure the rabbits that are scrolling across the wall on the stage are about to get busy. Yo, I can't unsee that. How am I supposed to practice in this stage now? You just broke this fucking stage for me, man. Alright, well, I think it's about time for a change of scenery anyway. God damn it. This is supposed to be for kids, man. This is like when they snuck a penis on the box art of Little Mermaid. Didn't they do that? Isn't that what they did? Or was it Aladdin or something? Or was it Lion King where it spelled out sex in the clouds and shit? Fucking chickinator. You see what you do? Now we're gonna practice in this boring ass stage. Even the most interesting training mode stage is a boring stage. Like, you know, with the fucking grid background and shit. I need water. Fuck. Parch over here. Oh, Lord. Alright. I still got the good music. This is that Tekken 5 poolside music. So let's see what this frame data is all about on this. Alright. We're gonna have record while running 1. I should reset this actually. Ugh, I can't record this shit. Oh my god. Left side, left side, left side, okay. Oh jeez. I suck so hard on 2P side. Alright. I gotta like practice a lot on 2P side. I haven't done much practicing on the stick on 2P side. Alright, so I'm gonna reset. Let's see what this is looking like. Yeah, let's see. Here we go. So it looks like a small frame advantage with some pushback here. Ugh, back up. That looks almost like +1, not much. Yeah. Alright. Oh, come on. So, not plus. It doesn't track. Yeah. These running moves. I don't know about these running moves. Even? No matter, even when I blocked at the tip. Yeah, we're about even, no matter what. I beat her with a jab there. So who do you main or lack in this game? I main... Fuck you, Pikatati. I main a dead character, that's what I main. Nah, I guess right now I'm leaning towards Katarina, but I guess if I had a main, it'd have to be Dragunov. But I like Katarina a lot. A disgustingly normal human, what's that? Yo, can you restart the stream for me? Like, say everything all over again? I've been waiting for this one. Well, you can check the archive later. Bring back Marduk. I need to get a... If I ever get a sub button, which I'm never going to get a sub button, but if I ever do get a sub button, I'd have a keep Anna deleted emote. Her running moves seem kind of whatever. I don't know. $27 damage, 30 damage, so she gets good damage at least. And I guess the running 3 is like Asuka, so that's alright. You know, and this does push back. Even if it's not plus, it pushes back on blocks, so you can work with that. But there's no tracking. Like, you see her swing like this, like she spins and swings. Like, I thought that would make it, like, if it's not going to be plus, they, like, make it fucking track at least a little bit. Whatever, she doesn't need everything. Fuck this character. She's got everything else. So now we got the while standing moves. And the freaking move list calls it while rising, and that's why people type WR in the chat. It's not while rising, it's WS. So she has a Paul style thing for full crouch. Paul gets a full charge from full crouch. So if she stays crouching for too long, she falls asleep. What about down back? So if you do down back, or I'm guessing down forward, you don't fall asleep. So if you don't want to fall asleep, down back. Don't hold down, otherwise you're gonna fall asleep. I think the instant you let go, though, she recovers. So this is kind of interesting. Since she recovers so fast, this might be a way to build meter. If somebody's just dancing around across the screen afraid to do something, just duck. Build some meter, then they'll come running, and then you can just sidewalk. Or you can probably, like, instantly cancel to attack. Look at that. Instantly cancel. You can bait it. How fast is this build meter? I gotta know. Let's see. Let's see. Get rid of my meter. Right. So it builds in chunks, as you can see. This shit is such a troll, man. This is probably the best way to use the sleep because it recovers the instant you let go. And what you saw there was the problem with my Korean stick. I let go, and then it went and tapped down by itself again. See, I gotta do something about this because this has caused me like to get launched quite a few times. It doesn't happen the other way around. Like right. Anyway, I'm gonna have to replace the switches on this thing. What we got going on here? We'll check the archives. Yeah, the sleep builds meter, Vince. That's all that it does. I think the different sleep states build meter at all different speeds. Yeah, if I were to guess the, what is it, this one? No, this one. Because it forces you to fall asleep, it probably builds it faster if I were to guess, right? Let's see. We might as well find that out, right? As weird as this character is, the whole sleepy thing she got going on is pretty funny. Yeah, I agree. Oh, she's already out of meter, okay. So, boom. So the cool, wow, there it is. See, it's not in chunks now, and then she woke up. So the interesting I find about that, and what makes it a good juggle ender probably, is that the moment she connects and falls asleep, she built the chunk instantly. Look, right when I hit him. Boom! See, she builds a bit. Although, maybe that's just because of the hit. Yeah, that might just be because of the hit. She doesn't gain the meter until she falls asleep. I'm probably reading into it wrong. Well, anyway, either way it goes, that's the way that works. And then she has this version, which I didn't check. Oh, she just recovers, like, on the floor. So she can just go to sleep, and then... But you have to, like, cancel it to go into a grounded state, and then you can, like, get up. You can't just, like, yeah. See how she has to cancel to the ground to stay first? This is me holding back. Yeah, see? So you get up slow. Let's see how much meter that builds. Oh, I gotta get rid of my meter. It builds no... Oh, there it is. Yeah, it takes too long. The crouch one is better. This is a troll. This is what you do to people, like, after you kill them and shit. Alright. Moveless. So we got while standing 1, which is weird because I thought she would have a string. She has a generic while standing 1 that doesn't do shit. Okay, that's weird. Excuse me. While standing 2, which is like a weird juggle. Boosh. Oh, it causes nosebleed stun. Remember when I told you about nosebleed stun? Okay, this is not a normal nosebleed stun. You fall on your ass no matter what. Yeah, you just fall down no matter what. So this is weird. I don't know how this works. If she gets like a free juggle out of that? That hits. Yeah, she gets a free hit. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. While standing 3. While standing 4 isn't even on her move list for some reason. That's her launcher. I'm gonna guess that's launch punishable. So let's do this. Let's see what we got going on here. You can go under Akuma's fireball, maybe. Too bad we don't have Soul Cobra length after deaths. Nah, they toned that down. Nosebleed is like cripple or like one of the Jin's hits that let you cancel your stun. Nosebleed is it seems rarer and rarer these days, so I'm having trouble thinking of a move that does it. Dragonov's Eye Gouge used to do it, but it doesn't anymore. Kuma. So Kuma is hunting, I think it's called hunting stance, where he's like on all fours and he kind of hops forward. There's one where he does like a jumping bite. You don't really see a bite, but it's supposed to be a jumping bite. Maybe it's more like a jumping headbutt. If it counter hits you, it causes nosebleed stun. The reason people call it nosebleed stun is because you hold your face, like your nose. Like you got your nose broken or busted, and then you like lean back like this, right? And then you stay standing. So what ends up happening is if you hold down during nosebleed stun, then you get that effect that happens. You get this shit where they fall. The reason you want that to happen is because if you don't, you're free to get launched. So Kuma does the little like jumping headbutt thing, you get nosebleed, then he does like a big ass uppercut launcher if you don't hold down. If you do hold down, they might still get a free hit. They probably do still get a free hit, but you won't get launched. That's what's important. So there's a couple of moves in the game that do that. Like I think Nina has a counter hit move, like a kick. I think Stat might do it, and she gets reverse Ivory Cutter, inverted Ivory Cutter, whatever, the launcher. I think. Yeah, there's like a couple of moves in the game that do that. So, does this character have FADC? I think she does. If she does, I don't know how. If she doesn't, well, she can launch with full meter. Super. Well, if I can do it. Off of a cross jab. There it is. Yeah, so off of a cross jab, that basically turns that into a normal hit, 10 frame, high crushing launcher with full meter. I'm assuming this is 10 frames because it's a crouch jab. This could be a little slower. If it is a little slower, that's going to be like 11 or 12. A little slower than that. So, basically, with meter, she could turn that. I should check if that's unsafe. Let me give her meter. Where's her meter? It's going to be important to see if we can punish this. I'm gonna assume and hope yes. Specifically off the crouch jab. There you go. Curtains for you. Ooh, safe. Safe. Safe on block. Safe on block. High crushing. Very fast, natural hit combo starter. Oh boy. Oh boy. This character's got some shit. Damn. Alright. Hope you're good at meter management, Tekken players. This is really good for you 2D players coming over. You guys know this kind of shit. You gotta understand, if you come from 2D, that's a very big deal in Tekken. Very fucking big deal. Nobody dude. Nobody has anything remotely like that except for her and Akuma, right? In the case of her, like, it's safe. I don't know about Akuma going into the Fireball Super, but the thing is, the difference here is her going to the Super is a juggle starter. Akuma going to the Fireball Super is just the Fireball Super. He could also go into DP, FADC and shit, right? And that might be safe too. And as a matter of fact, if it is safe, then that's less meter. That's half his meter to make it a safe launcher. I don't know if he can though. I don't know if it makes his Dragon Punch FADC is safe. Aris should have checked that. I'm hoping he did. I'm gonna check out his archive later. That's why I skipped doing Josie, by the way, because Aris did Josie. This character's got some pretty cheap shit, man. Even without the jumping stuff, even without the dive kick stuff. That's not even, from what I'm seeing, that's not even the cheap shit. This character seems really fucking good. Now, the only thing I'm noticing is she doesn't have like a normal low poke. Like, I don't know what her crouching 3 is on the hit. Is it advantage? Is it even tracking? It tracks. It tracks in one way? Yeah. Okay. So it tracks step, but not walk left. So that's the only way you can walk. You got the sidewalk. Commit to a sidewalk left. Which is like, she has shit to cover that. So if you look at my archive, I don't remember off the top of my head anymore, but earlier in my archive I went through her tracking of some of her other moves. So she has some cool shit. What are her best moves so far, from what I'm saying? Other than crouch jab into like whatever, right? Crouch jab is one of her best moves, right? Standing 4. Really fucking good. 13 frame counter hit juggle starter, knockdown on normal hit. Homing move that's only like -4 or 5 on block. I can't specify because I don't have good frame data for her. By the way, do not look at RB Norway for this character yet. They their information is all fucked up. I stopped bothering. That's why my frame data is semi inconsistent. That's why I'm only checking up to jab and down forward 1 for 13 frames. I'm not checking further than that. You know, and then her regular standing launch is down forward 2, 3. It seems to suck at this angle. Yeah, sometimes it whiffs at a weird angles. But whatever, it's hitting her there. This shit, this back 2, 3, really good fucking move. That knee is a counter hit juggle starter. Look at that knee, right? And then the first hit is it's safe on block. The first hit does have tracking, but the second hit has amazing tracking. If you do jab, it's a back 2, 3, the knee. After the jab is blocked, it seems like when I try to sidestep, if I try to launch punish that back 2 whiffing, the knee will counter hit me. I was only able to interrupt it if I committed to a sidestep instantly 13 frame move, right? So that means that this is really fucking good because that knee tracks really well. It tracks step well, not walk. It loses to walk. So it's for those people that like to sidestep right into a move, right? So that's really fucking good. So you can use back 2 by itself to fuck with people. I ain't even test back 2's data. Right. Okay, so it's beating on my launcher. How am I doing that? Yeah. So it seems to be like alright, like maybe around -5, -6 or something like that, depending on how fast this is. This might be 15 or 16 frames. So it seems pretty good on block, that back two. Especially if you make people afraid of that knee. So that's a fucking good move. Right. Anyway, I wanted to check. I don't think she's plus. Yeah, so that's heavy negative. Look at that. It exchanges with that. So if that's like 15 or 16 frames, however much that is, -5 or -6. So so her down 3 by itself is kind of whatever. So that seems to be her major weakness, like her lows. Then she has this is launch punishable on block, crouching, sorry, not crouching, down +4. I don't think she has any. Oh, she could do it from full crouch also. I didn't know about that. That's probably plus. Let's test that. Oh boy. Okay. So it's only like if it's plus anything, it's like +1 or 2, depending on how fast that while standing one is. So that sweep does track well, and it gives her a juggle counter hit. It seems to, right? Just boosh, and then whatever the fucking combo is, or just while standing 4, right? Yeah, see, you get a combo. You get a combo and counter hit. So, but it is a launch punishable sweep. That's kind of what she has. She doesn't have a good low poke, it seems like. So that's her big weakness, right? The thing is, just like Akuma, she can, what do you call it? Combo into her super, which will make the low safe, of course, like we verified, and will give her a low hitting launcher. What about the tip? Just the tip. Yep, just the tip works. All right, let's see. How much chip does it do? So I don't know if I can stop the health from regenerating for you to see. Well, let me see something. Does it say if I stand guard? Yeah, just 1 damage. See? So the super is 5 damage chip. Dark wave. This doesn't do any shit. Good. So it's only fireball. Wow, that still only does 1 shit. What about close? Okay, so there it actually hit her twice. So this does 3 chip because it's 3 hits. So that's doing 4 chips, 4 hits. So there you go. For that. The DP is obviously going to be unsafe. How good of a crush is the DP? Let's try it from here. Not crush, but invincibility. Let's try it off of this. So it looks like it has no invincibility at all. Yeah, we exchanged. What about jab? Yeah, so no invincibility at all in the DP. They look like a crush there, so. It looks like it's ducking under the fucking mid. Yeah, no, that's invincible right there. There's your priority. Wow, dude! Even I did it later. There you go. Damn. How do you feel about shit being in Tekken? It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'd be more scared of like a situation where I'm against a Steve player with my back near a wall, and we're both at low health. Cause then he does his rage drive, whatchamacallit, Rolling Thunder, Dempsey roll. Sorry, the real name for it, the Dempsey roll, the Mike Tyson, and then he pushes you into the wall and block, and he does some damage. Also, in this situation, EXDP, we verified, it does 4 chip damage. Now, you're not going to be able to see 4 chip damage, but if you want to take that risk, you know. And you can't really see it on my meter because I'm recovering health too quick. I need water. I'm going to need a minute here to get some water. So, I'll be back real quick. Alright? Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Turn this thing on. Get the earphones out. Alright, so I left off at the while standing moves, right? I'm not gonna remember half this shit, so after I upload this to YouTube, by the way, YouTube link is downstairs, right? You scroll down to get it if you want to get the archives of this stuff. I'm gonna have to watch back all of my shit because I don't remember all this shit. At least I have it recorded, so I could always cite that. And the plan is, on my YouTube later, like I'm doing these run-throughs now, right? Eventually I'm gonna go through the whole cast. It'll take me fucking forever at this pace. My back hurts. Unfortunately, I gotta work a 9 to 5, man. I don't have the charisma to like work through a stream like Aris can. But yeah, so I'm slowly gonna work my way through the whole cast, and then the plan is like when I put some real time, at least into the characters I like Katarina's probably gonna be the first one. I'll edit together a more proper, shorter tutorial rather than throwing up a 3 to 4 hour stream archive up on my YouTube. But for now, this is gonna be stream archives. So I left off at the yeah. So I already checked the jump-ins before. So FYI, basically jumping 1 and jumping 3. Think of them as like if you're from KOF, jumping light punch and jumping light kick, right? Or if you're Street Fighter, same thing, jumping light punch, jumping light kick. Less frames, so you have to like jump in and swing it really low to get frame advantage, let alone get a combo. And then the jumping 2 and the jumping 4, treat them like heavies. Jumping heavy punch, jumping heavy kick. Looks like when she's down and face up, she could go to sleep. So that means I could do some stupid shit. She's moving too. She's moving sideways. It'd be funny if this could dodge stuff. Dodge those okey pokes. Let me see. I think some moves in older Tekken did chip, but I don't know which ones. There were some special cases, like regular Jin. He has a special hidden stance. He might still have it. Where if you know about Omen, well, I think it's called Omen stance. So you know that Jin has some shit. I think it's back plus 1+2 where he goes like this. He poses, and then if he does it, and then you try to swing at him, you get stunned, and he could actually get free shit off of that. So there's a way to cancel this, and then you do his stupid back one mental alertness pose, whatever, the taunt, right? And then when you do that, he gets unique strings. And he gets like blue fists and shit. And some of those do chip, I think. So that's just one example I can think of. It also gives him a full launching crouch dash 4. But you just never see it because he has to do the stupid double pose and shit. You can't really set it up with Oki either. So Augur, that's the weird little yawn, right? Yeah. That's just the taunt. There's nothing about. She can't cancel it. There's no Brian. 10 hits. Low on the third hit. There is one high in there, but I'll focus on the low on the third hit. There is a high after the low, it looks like. No, 5th hit is a high. And then it's a bunch of special mids. Okay, so if the low connects, she doesn't even get the rest for free. Her 10 hit sucks. I let myself get hit by a couple of them. Look at that. None of it is like natural. I mean, 10 hits suck in general, but you know. Okay, it doesn't jail either. But she does attack kind of quick. So I guess I would just parry the third hit for a 10 hit. Remember that. Parry the third hit. Now we got her grabs. Oh, man. So regular standard fair grabs. Let's see. She might get okay off of that. That looks stupid. She might get good Oki off of that too. This is gonna be the same on both sides, I think. That definitely doesn't give good Oki. That probably gives good Oki. That gives the same thing as a side throw. Let's see. Yep. Huh, quarter circle back punch. I should take another look at her special moves. Oh, her while standing 1 can be 2 and 1 out of. And it's a proper mid. That's why she has no while standing moves. Because while standing 1 could be 2 and 1, and then you get yourself a fucking proper while standing move. So that's a while standing punish. Oh, she can't combo off of the low though. Okay. Okay. Good. So when she has meter. So her while standing 1 gives her better frames to 2 and 1. It's a quarter circle back punch. Quarter circle back 1. And that gives her a wall splat. That looks like a homie move because that's like a weird slash effect. There you go. You can set this up to... You can space this out for shenanigans. If you space it well. See? You get the fucking toe hit. And then you get some plus frames to it, probably. If I were to guess. Alright. Show me more. Oh! That also makes... She has a 13 frame while standing Punisher. Launcher. Right? That's what that was. Oh shit! Jab DP is a launcher! Jab DP is a launcher! That's why it doesn't work off of crouch jab. But it works off of while standing 1. And while standing 1 is probably like 13 frames. So she has a while standing 13 frame mid launcher. I'll have to test that soon. Wait, what? Wait, that didn't happen. What? How the fuck? Counter hit? What the fuck? You can wait. You could 2 and 1 out of that string, and that makes the bounce. You have to commit to it to get the fireball. If I do it too late, it doesn't work. So you cannot hit confirm. There's no hit confirm there. You have to commit. You gotta input boom, 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 one after the other. The boom, boom, boom. Otherwise it won't come out. 1, 2, 3. And then she can cancel that parry. That costs meter? So now we gotta test another thing here. This is one of those instances where sample combos is actually showing me shit that I didn't know. Go figure, right? Like showing me like proper mechanics. So now, is this really safe? If she burns meter, not only is it safe, she's plus. That's only off of the fireball she can do that though. There's your it's a FADC only for fireballs. Only for fireballs. But there you go. So cross jab with the dark wave FADC. Jab DP, maybe? That ain't combo. Oh, that's not a combo. I'm sorry. I had the AI set to fucking record, so that's not a combo. So yeah. It's still jab and cross jab into that. So yeah. That's why you can't combo cross jab into Dark Wave or crouching low, you know, into Dark Wave. Only on counter hit. But yeah, while standing one doesn't even combo into Dark Wave, but it does combo into jab DP. So. But forward 3 does. I can't do the DP out of that. Only Dark Wave seems to come out. See? That's me trying to do the DP. Alright. What do we have here? Jump in. The knee. It's a super. Oh, while running one is a tailspin. This is no rage art. Damn. So there's why while running one exists. That's how you combo off of her super. That's the purpose of while running one. That's not even a rage drive. And she gets that much damage. So she does not have a rage drive. Dark Wave, Dark Wave, Dark Wave, Dark Wave, Dark Storm, Dark Storm, Dark Tempest, Dark Cannon. I don't know if you just caught that, but that's a launcher. If it counter hits. If it counter hits. See? That's a launcher. So if you just do the while standing one by itself a few times and you throw that out, then you can get a launcher. Like if they keep pressing buttons. That's a counter hit juggle starter too. They're both about -13, unless she doesn't have a 15 frame. But they both start juggles on counter hit. No tracking on that though. Like you do have to sidestep it late though, I think. Yeah. Not even. Look at that. You sidestep that shit mad early. Alright. So now, Let's see what that while standing one is really about here.
Welcome to the king, Eliza.
Where the hell is he?
Sergei Dragunov.
It's Sergey. When am I gonna do Akuma? Stacks, Aris just did Akuma today. So I don't know if it's even that. Although Aris doesn't quite do it as comprehensive as I've been doing it, so maybe I should still revisit Akuma. But I figure like, why do it if Aris just did it, you know? I'll save it for later. What's up, Jay Money?
For the next battle.
Well, it's good. Keep going to your weekly. I wanted to go to the next level battle circuit next week, but then I just got reminded that my niece's graduation is next week, and I'm thinking about if I want to skip it or not. I'm broke anyway. That's the only reason I didn't go yesterday. Ah, it's not 13 frames. It's not 13 frames. Thank the Lord. Holy shit. Alright. I don't have to worry about that track, no. Oh, man. I don't know how... is there a 14 frame... a minus 14 frame low? Oh, Kazumi. Kazumi has a minus 14 low. Yeah, I'll be uploading it to YouTube like usual. I was about to say, if that was 13 frames, I'd be like, oh no, it's dragging off. That would have sucked. So I tested Kazumi last time when we verified that she has a negative 14 on block low. At least I think we did, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
I think Eliza's cheap. I don't like the character though, at all. I think Eliza's super cheap though. Okay, man. We're in a clear here. We're in a clear, folks. Sorry, I'm wrong. We're not in a clear. This is the negative 14 low. I thought it was the other one. We're not in the clear at all. That's cheating. How much is Dark Raid do? 20 damage? Okay, you can't want instant while running 2 out of that. Is there a reason you do like a jab or kick before you do a move you want to test on block? Well, the jab is just to help me time things, but I like to do that, get into the habit of doing that in general, because the jab is only +1, right? So if I want to test sidestepping a move, a jab is a pretty damn good way to do it, because you're in a near neutral situation on frames. Only +1. So if I could sidestep something when I'm in a -1 situation, I'm going to take that as like 99% of the cast is going to be able to sidestep it in that situation, right? Or at least most of them, right? Outside of maybe Gigas and Jack and Eddie, most of the cast will probably be able to sidestep it. By the way, I'm noticing here that my backdash canceling is moving me left towards the background. Weird, right? I think her backdash is moving her diagonally. Interesting. Damn. Alright, I think I'm done with Eliza. Oh, it says it right here. Yeah, she can only go into the fireball. There you go. And here shows the fireball canceled into the glide. Okay. Dark Wave Chaos. Dark Blade Chaos. Dark Tempest Chaos. So yeah, what does Dark Tempest Chaos do? Ah. Ah. I should probably test that on blocks, shouldn't I? So she has a 14 frame while standing puncher, which is still pretty good. Just not as crazy as as I initially thought. She still has that crouch jab though, into the DP.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist, Eliza. Eliza. Get ready for the
She does say some stuff. Oh, yeah. Her voice recordings are pretty low. I mean, I didn't even look at her rage art, but what is there to see? She has a sipper. What do you do? Hold on a second. Okay, so this combos off of a crouch jab too. That one. That one. Well, she has that already, so I don't see the point of doing that. Outside of combos. Okay, so she can't launch it. Yeah, that pushes back too far for me to do it. So you avoid the second hit too. This is okay. This is okay. This is kind of oh shit. This is kind of fucked up because if you mess up sidestepping this, you're gonna get comboed. Yeah, you get comboed. If you mess up sidestepping this, it combos. Okay, so Her 10 frame jab Punisher is still jab into DP. Jab into heavy DP. Yeah. Her best, her good 10 frame Punisher. Or jab into EX DP. So she can't do the fireball. Good, she can do it on whiff. And that combo. Alright, so crouch jab and crouch so like low pokes into this shit, it's semi gimmicky, but you could get around it. So you gotta like try to. Don't let them fucking bully you with that shit. Street Fighter. Oof, that doesn't work. She has to be right up in your face. Yeah. This looks like a backdash will blow it up. Ooh, can I backdash? Oh. Okay, I can. Uh-oh. That is plus, though. Making it whiff, though, you're not punishing. I'm not punishing her. If she hits me with the... Oh, it did. Okay, I'm sorry. You have to be fast, though. There you go. Yeah, you're not getting anything better than that. The only thing you can be sure of is, like... They're probably gonna try to like right away press a button after landing, because the whole thing is they want to confirm that into a combo, or you know some sort. So you could still probably get away with sidestepping into something slower if I were to guess. And like it seems like if that low kick hits you at long range, you're not gonna have to worry about the dive kick. So that's something I really wanted to find out, because I feel like that's gonna be important for people playing, you know. That's gonna be like a gimmick, you know. Probably one of her stronger gimmicks, because I can't challenge that with a jab. If that low hits me and I jab, I get hit, and then she'll be able to combo. So don't challenge that if that low hits you, or if the crouch jab hits you. But if you block the low, then all fucking day you can get around her, and then that's a punish in that situation. See, that's not a counter here, that's a punish. How much fun have you been having with Tekken FR compared to other games that have come out this year? That's a random question. Persona 5, I've had a lot of fun, and the only reason I'm not going back to playing it is because I feel like I wanted to try to finish it before this came out, but I couldn't because of school. And now I'm like kind of deep into it, and like I'm in full-on Tekken mode. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But you notice I'm not playing online much. I'm not playing against people that much because honestly I'm not ready. Like, I guess to end this stream, I'll play a little bit online and get frustrated. But I'm nowhere near ready to play, especially on this control. That's Eliza, though. Fucking cheap, dude.